Now we are moving to the next part. The chief minister and other ministers have responsibility of running various government departments and ministries. What are the duties? First duty of the chief minister and ministers. First one is the responsibility of running of the government departments and ministries. Sometimes we will call it department, sometimes we will call it ministry. Education ministry, education department, both are same. So first duty of the chief minister as well as the other ministers, they want to look after the different departments or ministries. They have separate office. Each and every department or ministry, they are having specific office or separate office. It may be separate building itself in big states. In small states, in one building itself, various offices we can see. And a legislative assembly is a place where the MLAs, whether from the ruling party or from the opposition, meet to discuss various things. Means where the legislative assembly, where they are meeting and for what they are meeting. Legislative assembly is a place, means that not only that building, that group of people, they are coming together as both the party, ruling party as well as the opposition party, for what? To discuss about the various things, the developmental things or some corrections they want to make. What they made, they want to make some corrections. All these things they are doing in the legislative assembly. Okay, hence from some MLA have dual responsibility, once an MLA and the other as a minister. Some of the MLAs having two duties or dual responsibility, means two duties, double duties. One is the MLA of that particular area, at the same time if he is a minister, he is having the duty of minister. Okay, so first one we are thought about the different duties of the minister and chief minister. First and the foremost duty, the important duty of the ministers and chief minister, it is running the various departments or ministries, and each and every ministry having separate office, and they are coming together. That coming together for discussion, that is known as legislative assembly. And in legislative assembly we can see the both group, ruling group as well as the opposition group, and they will discuss about the different responsibility duties or the things of the state or that particular area. Then some of the MLAs having dual duty or two duties. One is as a MLA and as a minister. Now we are going to move to next part. We will read about this further. Okay, now we are going to see an legislative assembly meeting, a debate of how they are discussing, how they are debating, or how they are taking one by one topic, and how they are expressing their views, that we are going to see. Arfin, Sujata and many other students from their school traveled to the state capital to visit the legislative assembly, which was housed in an impressive building. Children were excited. After security checks, they were taken upstairs. There was a gallery from where they could see the large hall below. There were rows and rows of desks. It means some of the students, they are going to visit the state capital legislative assembly, and when they reached there was a security check, because the chief minister and other ministers are there. So we want to complete the security checking, then only they will take us to inside the building. And there is a gallery in every state. There is even in parliament we can see that gallery. We can sit in the gallery and we can watch the meeting of the ministers, MLAs and MLAs, what they are discussing. Then this assembly was going to have a debate on current problems, some of the social problem or economical problem they are going to discuss. During this meeting, MLA can express their opinion and ask questions related to the issue, or give suggestion about what should be done by the government. In assembly, what is going to happen? They are MLAs going to express their opinion and going to ask question. Means two duties they are going to do. First one, they are going to express their opinion, or they are going to ask question, or third one, giving some suggestion what we should do as a government. It may be ruling party or opposition party, any MLA can do this one. They can express their own view, they can ask question and give suggestion. Normally the assembly meetings or parliament meeting, it is starting with question hour. So all the questions they can ask in that time, and related to which ministry it is, that minister want to give answer, or his secretary will give, that particular ministry want to give answer to them. Then those who wish to can respond to this. If not only that particular department, other people also, for example, if the question is raising about education, not only education minister, sometimes chief minister himself or some other members of parliament, legislative assembly, they may give the answer, or they may raise the same issue. We also having the same problem like that. Then the minister can reply to the question and tries to ensure the assembly that adequate steps are being taken. Then ministers, what they are doing, the particular ministry, they will give replies to the questions, and they will try to assure the assembly that they are going to take some of the steps, they are going to solve the problem within a short period of time, or different steps they will discuss. They have the main they have the main authority, because they are the ministry, particular minister and his ministry is responsible to give answer to the questions of the MLA related to their own department. Then MLA 1, here it is given one mock parliament, or that question answer thing that we can read one like that 5-6 MLAs, they are asking questions, somebody else is giving answer. Let us see. In my constituency of Akshatgan, during the last 3 weeks, there were 15 deaths because of diarrhea. I think it is a shame that this government has not been able to check the situation of a simple problem like diarrhea, while proclaiming itself as a champion of technology. I could call the attention of the minister in charge of health to take immediate measures to control the situation. There is a situation in his own village, that is his own constituency. There is a epidemic. It is started. There already 15 people they died only because of diarrhea, and up to now government is not taken any initiative, and even though they are calling themselves as a champion of technology, so he is taking trying to make sure that the health department, the minister of health, he will take do something for that. He is giving the hint that you should do like that, there he is saying. Then MLA 2, my question is, why are government hospitals in such a bad situation, which is the government not appointing proper doctors and other medical staff in the districts. I would also like to know how the government plan to deal with the situation which is affecting large number of people and is also spreading. This is an epidemic. The second MLA also giving his same opinion about this diarrhea problem of that particular village, not about his own village, about the first MLA's